Hello, Altos. I hope you're well. Today we're going to go over the song in the Best of Broadway medley, What I Did for Love, which is actually from a chorus line. So I didn't know the song before. I wonder if you did. If not, before learning the song, I really advise you to just have a listen to it on YouTube. Get used to the melody because the alto melody is not one that follows the soprano melody in this song. So it's quite good to have the tune in your head so you know what you're following. For this song, so please do have a listen or two before you learn it with me. So it's a lovely, lovely lyrical song, and we want to use lots of diction and great use of the consonants, so really pronouncing. And we can be posh English people for this, no American accents needed. We want to think in the style of memory, something like that. So before we come in, we've got 4 beats of when it really starts the song, where it says moderate ballad. Here it changes, the feel of the song changes after we go together, and then we've got 2 beats here coming into our bit here. So we start off with the sopranos on the melody, if you have a look, and then when we change is here on Same to You. We stick on the same note and our harmony comes in there. So let's just have a sing through. Here we go. So you can hear what it sounds like. So you see here, if we look at the piano line, we just did that riff. Now we're coming into this moderate ballad. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me love the same to you, but I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Sopranos, gone, love is never gone. As we travel on, love's what we remember. Repeat. Kiss today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Stay on the bottom line. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Go up now, let's pick the top harmony here. So we'll just pick out that top harmony. We'll stick with the bottom alto line till we get to the last note to have a little bit of variety and invert the chord there. So we'll sing the higher harmony for the last note. Okay, so let's go back. So let's go to the beginning of the song. We start off with the melody. So here it says mezzo forte, which means medium loud. So remember we've got 4 beats and then we've got 2 beats before we come in. So let's really pronounce the words, remembering to put a really strong D for good and sweetness T as well. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2. Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Off. Okay, so holding this here for 5 beats. Whenever we've got a long note like this, we want to either get louder or quieter. Let's get a bit louder, not too loud. We're still going to stay within mezzo forte category. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, kiss good. Oh, 1, 2, kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Off. Yeah, now here we've got a flat note, which means it's going to be a half step lower than the note you would expect. Okay. When Wish me luck the same to you. Now, I know lots of you know this already, but just for those that don't, this little hashtag here, it's not a hashtag, it's called a sharp sign, and that actually raises the note by a half step. So this flattens the note by a half step or a semitone, and this raises it, okay? So we've got, wish me luck the same to you. Okay, sing that with me. Ready, and wish me luck the same to you. Okay, so if you ever hear me say you're singing too sharp or too flat, it means you're either singing a bit too high above the note we're supposed to be singing or a bit too low. Okay, so let's go from the sweetness and the sorrow, 2, 3, and 1. The sweetness and the sorrow, wish me luck the same to you. Very nice. Next bit goes, now we've got the melody for this bit. But I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Off. Okay, so let's go from, so notice here, this rhythm is quicker. But I can't regret, but I can't regret. That's the rhythm there, so we've got 1. But I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Careful of these 2 notes because the sopranos are going up on the word for. You may feel to move up there, stay on the same notes, okay? Maybe highlight it. So let's go from wish me luck the same, 2, 3, and wish me luck the same to you. And but I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Off. Remembering to hold this there for 4, 5, 6, 7 beats and then come off there because we're going to need that for a breath. Here, this little thing here is called a crescendo. Usually it would be written like a small kind of arrow, but they've written it out, crescendo, so get louder. So make sure you don't start this note too loud so you've got room to grow. Okay, let's go from the very beginning and carry on. So we've got kiss today, 1, 2. Kiss today, goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Flat note. Wish me luck the same to you. But I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Okay, nice. Now for the next bit, the sopranos are going to start the section, gone, and then we're going to come in after 1 beat of their note. So I would listen out for them to start the phrase, gone, gone. So we've got a cheeky sharp note there. Gone, gone. Okay. Then we're going to go, love is never gone. Let's try that. Gone, gone, that, gone, gone. Oh, okay, let's get the right key. Let's just double check that. Hold on. Here we go. It makes more sense with the sopranos. So we've got. Okay, so sopranos are going to come in here. 2, 3, and. Gone, gone. Love is never gone. as we travel on. Love's what we remember. Now, that is the trickiest bit in the whole piece, but what I think it's just a case of repetition, because there's lots of semitones and little bits going on there. But once we get this tiny little phrase, the next verse repeats. So let's just go over it again. Gone, love is never gone. Okay, so then the next bit goes, as we travel on, love's what we remember. Okay, so let's go from the beginning again. Gone, gone, love is never gone, as we travel on, love's what we remember. Alright, so now there's a big dip here before as we travel on, so let's just do that shift. We've got love is never gone as we travel on. So let's go from gone as we travel on. Okay, let's try that once more. Gone as we travel on. Yeah, let's carry on. Love's what we remember. Now, I would count 2 beats there because the tendency would be to hold that on until we get to the B there, but we're only holding it for 2. So we've got love's what we remember. I think that was the wrong note, but you get the rhythm. Okay, so let's try that once more. Let's try it with the sopranos so you can hear the soprano bit and how your bit would fit in. I did follow. Okay, here we go. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we remember. Okay, so it fits in. It sounds a bit odd when it's by itself, but when it's with the soprano, it does fit in. Let's try that again with them. There we go. Going from Gone by 136. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we remember. Carry on. Kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Okay, Alto, so what I would do if I were you, I would just loop that section, just rewind it and do it 3, 4, 5 more times until you've got it. That is the trick to perfect practice, is not to just skip past the section that you're unsure of. Just keep going over it, okay? Let's just go over it. No, we won't. We're going to carry on because I want to get to the end. So we've got kiss today goodbye, sing with me and go, and point me toward tomorrow. Do you know what? I think we're going to leave it there because I can't overload you. Just practice that, altos, and I'll come back with the next section next time I see you. I'll remember where we left off, okay? So go back and sing it from the beginning with the track, and let me know how you get on with this piece, okay? Chat to you very soon, altos. Bye.